Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to the English class. This is Tabia Sultana Shoshi, your English teacher with you, and today we will start a topic from grammar. And the topic is article. Actually, article is not the new topic. I think you all have idea about article, right? It's very easy. So let's start the class. So, what is article? A, an and the are called articles. A, an and the are called articles. Okay, so there are two types of articles. Number one, indefinite article, and number two, definite article. A and an are called indefinite article and the is called definite article. Understand? So, indefinite article a and an refers to non-specific nouns. So, we use a or an to refer non-specific nouns. For example, the children are playing a game. It refers any game. It is not specified or it doesn't refer any particular game. Okay. And definite article the always refers to specific or particular nouns. For example, I enjoyed watching the show last night. It refers a particular show that I enjoyed last night, right? Okay. Now, let's move on to our next point, that is use of indefinite article. Rule number 1. A is used before words beginning with consonant. Look at the example. A ball, a garden, a beautiful rose, etc. All these words begin with consonant, right? Okay. Rule number 2. An is used before words beginning with vowel. For example, an egg, an owl, an honest man, etc. Rule number 3. A or an are used only before singular countable noun. Can you understand? We use a or an before singular countable noun. For example, a book, a city, an animal, etc. Okay. Rule number 4. Sometimes indefinite articles are used to refer the number one, each or per. For example, I have a car. That means I have one car. It goes 50 miles an hour. That means it goes 50 miles per hour. Okay. Rule number 5. A sometimes comes before determiners. For example, a few, a little, a lot of, etc. Look at the examples. I have a few friends coming over. And example number 2, there is a little milk in the jar. It's very easy, right? You all know that. Okay, let's move on to our next rule. Rule number 6. A or an sometimes makes a proper noun a common noun. See the examples here. He thinks he is a Shakespeare. Here, Shakespeare does not refer to the actual person but someone like him. And example number 2, he seems to be an Australian. Here, Australia is a proper noun but Australian is a common noun. Okay. So remember one thing, proper nouns generally do not take any article, but when a proper noun needs to be used as a common noun, you must bring a or an for it. Okay, so simply remember one thing: you don't have to use any article before the name of any country, but if we use like Bangladeshi, Australian or Indian, we have to bring article for that. Okay. Rule number 7. Use a before words such as European, university or one. So what are the words? Yes, European, university or one. So these are the words start with vowel, right? So why do we use a instead of an before these words? Yes, this is because of the sound. These words sound like you, y-u, and one, w-u-n, and seems that they start with a consonant y or w. That is why we are using a instead of an. Look at the example here. He is a university student. It sounds like university. That means it seems like the word starts with a consonant y. So that is why we are using a instead of an before this word. Okay, and the rest of the examples are as like as example number 1. And remember one thing, it is the sound, not spelling, which is more important. Okay. Rule number 8. Use an before words such as our and honest. So our and honest, these are the words start with a consonant. So why do we use an instead of a before these words? Yes, this is because of the sound. These words sound like they start with a vowel o. Our, honest, right? So that is why we are using an. For example, he is an honest man. I have only an hour for lunch. It sounds like honest hour. So that is why an is used before this word. Okay. Now let's move on to our next topic, that is use of definite article the. Rule number 1. To indicate a particular person or thing, we use the. For example, the man is running, and number 2, where is the pen I gave you last year? So here a particular man is mentioned, right? And similarly, where is the pen I gave you last year? A particular or a specific pen is mentioned. So to indicate a particular thing or particular person, we usually use the. Rule number 2. To generalize a group or whole class. For example, the dog is a faithful animal. And here, when I am saying that the dog is a faithful animal, it refers to the whole species of dog. And example number 2, the honest are respected. That means those who are honest, they are respected. So to generalize a group or whole class, we use the. Rule number 3. Before superlative adjectives. For example, she is the most attentive student in the class. And example number 2, he is the tallest player in the team. So here we use the before most attentive and tallest. These are the superlative adjectives, and before superlative adjectives we use the. Understand? Okay. Rule number 4. Before the names of sacred books, newspapers, rivers, mountain, seas, oceans or island, we use the. For examples, the Quran, the Bible, the Gita, the Daily Star, the Pratham Alo, the Padma, the Jamuna, the Himalaya, the Nilgiris, the Alps, the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, or the West Indies, the Andamans, etc. we use the before these names of selected books, newspaper, rivers, etc. Okay. Now rule number 5. Before the name of communities. For example, the Muslims, the Hindus, the Christians, etc. Rule number 6. Before the name of seasons. Look at the examples here. The winter, the summer, the autumn, etc. Before the ordinal numbers like the first, the second, the third, etc. To refer apart from a large group, we use the. For example, one of the girls was absent. Some of the stolen jewelry was recovered. These are the examples. Can you understand? I think you all understand this. Now, let's move on to our next topic, that is omission of articles. That means where we will not use any article. So number 1, before uncountable nouns. We do not use article before uncountable and abstract noun used in a general sense. For example, look at the examples here. Honey is sweet, not the honey is sweet. Sugar is bad for your teeth, not the sugar. Wisdom is better than riches, not the wisdom. So here honey, sugar, wisdom, all these words are used in a general sense, and that is why we do not use any article here. Okay. Number 2, before plural countable noun. We do not use articles before plural countable nouns used in a general sense. For example, children are innocent, computers are useful machines. So children, computer, these words are used in a general sense here, and these are also plural countable nouns. So we do not use any articles before these words. Okay. Number 3, before proper nouns. We do not use articles before the name of countries, people, continents, cities, river and lakes. For example, look at the examples here. India is a democratic country, not the India is a democratic country. Paris is the capital of France, not the Paris is the capital of France. Number 4, before the names of meals. We do not use articles before the names of meals. For example, mother is cooking lunch, not mother is cooking the lunch. And number 2, dinner is ready, not the dinner is ready. Okay. Number 5, before languages. We do not use articles before the name of languages. Look at the examples here. Can we speak English? Not can we speak the English? And then they speak French at home, not they speak the French at home. Okay. Number 6, before school, college, university, church, bed, hospital, prison, etc. Look at the examples here. His dad is still in hospital. We learned English at home. He is at university. So we do not use any article before this word. And remember one thing, the is used only when the reference is specific or in a particular sense. Okay, remember these things. So, what have we learned today? Today we have learned about article, types of article, use of indefinite article, use of definite article, and omission of article. So these are the topics, and I hope you all understand today's topic. There are also some exercise which is already uploaded in the school website, and I will request you all to complete the task. That is all for today. Thank you all for being with me, and see you in the next class. Until then, stay safe and stay well. Thank you.